everyone! Today, as you can see from the title of the video, we're gonna declutter my phone. I'm gonna declutter my phone and I'm gonna take you with me. Let me just start the recording fast. So I'll record the screen of my phone and I will declutter it with you because, to be honest, I'm very curious as a person. I like to get a glimpse into someone's lives and see what they have, what they do in their free time, what they have on their phone. And there was a time a few years ago where what I have on my phone videos were so popular and I used to watch them all and just download everything on my phone. But I'm not like that anymore. Now I have a lot of stuff on my phone that I don't really use and that take up a lot of space. I used to have a 256 gigabyte phone and I downgraded to 128, and now let's see, I don't have storage, so I need to delete a lot of stuff. I also record in 4K and I record using this phone, so if there's a difference in quality, which I don't think it should be because now I'm just recording with my boyfriend's phone. Okay, let me just go on airplane mode because I'm getting notifications. So yeah, I'm just recording with my phone usually, which is why I have my phone with me for this video. So let's start with the first page. On the front page I just have the basic stuff like calendar, photos, camera, clock, weather, notes, app store and settings. So there's nothing that I can change. But then I have social media, which I have Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Pinterest, Snapchat and TikTok. From these, I don't use Snapchat and TikTok. So I was thinking to delete Snapchat, but why I do not delete it is because I have all these memories that are saved in here and they are so funny to look back to. There you are, guys. And that's a bunch of clothes. And that's me. So what I actually wanted to do was to basically just back up all the things that I have in Snapchat and just delete Snapchat altogether, and I'll just put all this picture into the cloud and then I'll delete the app. I'm all about just having the apps that you constantly use nowadays, so that's why I'm trying to be as minimalist as I can with my phone, and it's hard because I used to have all the apps in the world. I didn't care about storage, I had so much storage, I didn't film with my phone, so there wasn't really a lot that I could have just deleted. So now I want to delete everything. So Snapchat goes. TikTok. The only reason that I have TikTok is because I get sent TikToks and I need to see them. So I'm thinking of deleting the app, but I think I'm gonna keep it just because I never go on it, but people send me stuff on it. Okay, then I have Citymapper, which I will never erase in a world. I don't like Google Maps. Citymapper is so good in London, and if you live in London, I just totally recommend Citymapper. Then I have Health, which I used to see my steps. Oh, and I actually done 2,000 steps without leaving the house, which is nice. Then I have TV Time. Now, TV Time is an app where you just insert the series that you watch and you get a notification when the next episode is available. And also what I love to see on this app is the fact that you can see how much time you spend watching TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And I actually have more than 5 months of my life, like 5 entire full months of my life watching TV. And that is sad, but I'm proud of that number at the same time because I love to watch TV series. And I'm watching Down to Earth with Zac Efron now, and yes, I started to watch it because of Zac Efron, but I actually love that show. It's about sustainability and about how people in different parts of the world just live a better life without harming anyone or the planet. And I'm watching a few other stuff as well. I have some stuff that I haven't watched for a while and then some stuff that I would like to watch, but I haven't started them yet, and that's a long list. Then I have Spotify, which I currently have the free version because I've been inside, so I haven't listened to Spotify for that long, so I just cancelled my premium subscription for the moment, and I will probably start it again where I will go out again. Then I have Upwork, which is a freelancer platform that I sometimes use to do some projects, but I haven't used it in a while. I will keep it though. Then I have YouTube Studio, which just tells me, now I don't have internet, but it just tells me how my video performed and just like who watched it, how many views did I get, what is my usual number of views, and if it outperformed or underperformed. Then the last one, just usual like insights like that. Then I have Headspace, and I got Headspace Premium because they had an offer. I'm not sure if it's still available, but they had an offer in the UK where if you've been laid off from work or you've experienced low moods because of this whole working from home corona time, then they give you a premium version for free. And I'm actually doing the, how's it called, letting go of stress, and I use it, and it's actually nice. It's sort of a meditation, but it switches your focus of attention on different parts of your body, and it's pretty interesting. It's a nice thing to do when you're feeling like kind of bad. So I recommend, if you're into meditation, or if you aren't but you'd like to give it a try, I recommend Headspace. It's got a lot of awesome stuff on the free version as well. I used to use it on the free version, but I just got a premium because I was feeling worse than usual. Then I have YouTube, of course. On my bar here I have messages, phone, Safari, and email. And also a very important thing to do is to declutter your emails. So I won't go into depth because there are a lot of emails that I just don't want to show to you guys. It's just like personal stuff. You need to declutter your email. As you can see, I have 2,700 emails, and that is not good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do it with you now, but what I'm gonna do is I'll go on my computer, because it's easier to delete stuff on there, because I just press backspace all the time instead of like swiping and then going to archive and so on. But I'll just delete most of my emails. And what I usually do is I delete all of my unread emails, because I'm checking my email constantly. I'm just not deleting stuff from it. So whatever I haven't seen is usually like marketing stuff, like this TripAdvisor one, Deliveroo, free prints, Skillshare. So they're like stuff that they've sent me because of marketing and I'm not really interested in. So what I usually do is I delete the unread emails, and then I go through the ones that I read and I see if they need to be kept or not. I don't recommend this if you're not the type of person that constantly checks and reads their email, because you might delete something that you actually needed. But if you're like me, then yeah, go for it. I think it's much easier, and you can do it in Gmail. I mean, I have a Gmail account, and you can do it in Gmail. You just select on all the unread emails and then you just delete them all together. On the next page I have uni stuff, and that means Blackboard, Forest, Unidays, OneDrive, and Word. I will keep all of these. Blackboard is just my university's portal. Forest is an app where you can set a timer and then you won't be able to touch your phone for that period of time, so you can be productive. Unidays is just discount code. OneDrive is where I stock and back up everything, and that's basically where I put everything that I own. And Word is just for documents. Then I have photos and videos, and this is where it gets tricky. I have all this nice editing stuff and I usually use them. So I use film for movies and like short clips like that. I use Haji or Huji for, they have like a vintagey effect that I like, and I use Visco for the other stuff, so I'll keep them. iMovie, I don't really edit my stuff with it, so I will delete it actually, and if I ever need an app again, I can just re-download it. And YouTube Tracker shows me how close I am to YouTube monetization, which is far from now. Next, finance. I have my bank account, so I have Barclays. TransferGo is an app that you can use to transfer money. I have Home Bank, that is a Romanian bank and I do not need, so delete. Free is my network provider, and Monest is just another bank that I have an account with. Then I have Apple apps, and these are just Apple applications that you can't really delete, so they're just in a folder. Then I have shopping, and I have quite some stuff. So I have Skyscanner, which is for flights, which I'm gonna use. Then I have Morrison's More, which is my card for discounts. Then I have AliExpress, which I constantly use. Then I have Amazon. Then I have Shein, which I don't really order anything from, so I'll delete it. I have ASOS, which again, I do not order anything from, and if I need to, I can go on the online version. I can go on the desktop version, or I can just download the app and delete it afterwards. Then I have Zaful, which again, do not use that much. Gumtree, I sort of use. Treatwell Money Supermarket, not anymore. I used it once for something, I don't know for what. and Wayfair again, not now. So I made one folder out of two. Then I have food, which is Too Good To Go, which I recommend. It's an app that combats food waste, and basically you go and collect food that would otherwise go to waste from like big supermarkets or like restaurants, and it's usually super cheap food that otherwise would be like super expensive. Uber Eats, of course, Just Eat. Oh, they rebranded. They didn't look like that before. That's interesting. Then I have Starbucks, and I'm gonna keep this one because I still have some money on my Starbucks account. Club Card from Tesco, and Deliveroo. Then I have PC, which is actually called Period Calendar, and you can see that I'm about to get my period in 5 days. I use this app for so many years now. I think it's more than 5 or 6 years. I basically used it all my life since I've had a phone, and it's so precise. Like, it never let me down. I always get my period when they tell me. I basically don't stress about it until I get a notification and I'm told that my period is gonna start in 2 or 3 days. So this app is totally a lifesaver. Then I have Google Maps, and I keep it because you always need Google Maps. Netflix, of course. Best Fiends is actually the only game that I will keep. I've been playing it for more than 4 or 5 years. I remember I just started to watch YouTube videos when I was little, and someone recommended this game and I just downloaded it. And it's a game that I play when I'm on the tube and there's no service and I need to do something. It's a game that I play where I'm waiting for an appointment, and again, there's not a nice service there, or I just don't have data or anything. I just play it all the time. It's basically like a Candy Crush type of game where you just need to like do different levels, and you have lives and you have energy and stuff like that. So yeah, basically what you have to do is just like do at least 3 of one color, and yeah, that's it. Then I have Google Translate. Then I have Wish, which I will delete because I use AliExpress for like Chinese cheap stuff. Then I have Sparked Post, which is actually something from Adobe that I use quite a lot, and it's what I use to do my highlights on Instagram, and it's super nice because it's more professional and it gives you lots of option, and I pay for Adobe Creative Cloud anyways, so I'm just gonna use this one. Then I have Goodreads, which I started to use quite recently. I mean, I used to use it a lot more in the past, but now not anymore because I kind of stopped reading that much. But now I'm gonna go into it more, and I really want to do like reviews for books and stuff. Then I have my Pets at Home card, which I can actually transfer into shopping. And Spark Post I can transfer into photo and video. Photo Tiles is an app where you can actually have free photo tiles, and on the same side is the, where is it? This one, free prints. Is actually again free prints. I mean, you pay for postage, but it's usually less than £5, so it's much cheaper than if you would have gone to like Boots to put your pictures on the print. What else do we have here? So we have the compass, which should have been in Apple apps. I don't know why it's here. Audio is again for food waste and like getting stuff from your surrounding area, free stuff usually that people don't need anymore. This burial app, I actually have no idea what it is, and that's because I haven't used it, so I will delete it. Lime is for Lime bikes and stuff. When uni starts, I really want to start cycling to uni because it's not that far, and I will probably use Lime because I don't want to buy a bike if I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it or not. Wizz Air, I download this app all the time when I'm traveling to get my boarding pass and stuff, but now I'm not traveling for a while. Speed Test, I'm gonna transfer it to Apple apps, even though it's not Apple, but I use it to measure the speed of my internet. Then I have Clean Beauty, which is an app that tells you how harmful certain products are from cosmetics, but I haven't used it, and if I want to find out something like that, I can just Google it. Then I have Waze, which I use when I'm driving back home, but I'm not back home now, so I'm just gonna delete it and download it afterwards. And then we are on to the last page. So travel, I have Ola, I have Bolt, I have Uber, I have British Airways. I don't need this one. I have Zomato, which is like, I usually use it for menus and stuff, but I downloaded it when I was in Portugal, and since then it's been in Portugal and I haven't changed the language, and I get all these marketing emails, they're all in Portugal and I do not understand anything. So I'm just gonna delete it and I'll reinstall it when I need it. Then I have Airbnb and TripAdvisor. Then gym. It's basically just my gym membership, which is pure gym, and then LifeSum, which is like a tracking nutritional thingy, so you can measure like calories and stuff. I use it sometimes, but I have periods when I use it a lot. Then I have House. And here there's a lot of things that I don't need. So I have 3 apps for plants. I do not need 3 apps for plants. I'm gonna keep 1. So this basically you take a picture of a plant and it tells you what it is. Then I have the mJoke Messenger, which is the platform that my GP uses to message me. And then I have At Home, which is a platform that an app is an app that tells me where my next trash collection is. So excited! Adult life is amazing. Then we have Photo Book, which is in the same category with free prints, and I'm actually gonna move all of these to photos and videos, because whenever I'm gonna need some photo books, photo prints, photo tiles or anything like that, I'll know that they're here. So then I have Shazam, which I will put in Apple Apps again, but no it's not, because that's how I consider it to be, like something that needs to be on a phone. You never know when you need to find out who's singing a certain song, and then you just Shazam it quickly. Then I have Alfred Camera, which is the camera that I use to stalk on my cat when I'm not home. I put it on my iPad, I just sync both of them, my phone and my iPad, and then I can just see him. So this I'll put into House. I have OLX, which is a platform like Gumtree really, but in Romania. I used it where I went home now, but now I'm not gonna use it anymore. Then I have the Zoom. I guess I'm gonna put it into uni because I use it a lot for uni classes and stuff like that. Then I have Go Fantastic, which I'm gonna move into my house, and it's the company that we used for our bug extermination, because we've had bed bugs and we have used these guys and they've been amazing. I recommend them, but I'm gonna do a videos about the whole bed bug thingy after it's all done, because we still have one more service from them. Then I have eBay, which I usually not really use, but sometimes I see like something and I'm googling it, so I'm just gonna move it into shopping. Then I have Jobs, which nowadays is like the top app. Then I have TFT, which is another game that I usually play on my iPad, so I'm not really gonna keep it here. Then I have Depop, because I was thinking to like buy some stuff and like sell some clothes. I will put it into shopping, because all of the clothes that I wanted to sell are in the loft and I don't know where I'll get them out of there, so I'm just gonna keep it for now. And Etsy, same thing. And then I just have Monday.com, which is a platform that you basically just organize your life with, and I'm usually using it for organizing my YouTube channel. Oh, and here is Treatwell that we lost and that we're gonna put into what? Into shopping, yes.
Headspace, I'm actually gonna move it into here, and the same with Freelancer, so we have a nice background there. And then let me just move these Apple apps here, because they're not that important, and let me move Indeed on this side, because I really like everything to be aesthetic.
And that is it. So we didn't delete that much stuff. I don't know if this is a declutter with me or more of a what's on my phone, but I feel like once in a while we need to declutter, and I need to get rid of all these notifications. I'm just gonna go into everything that has a notification and delete it. If I let them get crazy like this, like I have 100 from different type of apps, they get too much and I just forget and I don't have time to go into everything and delete them. Same with my emails. So I think once in a while we all need to declutter our phone and have a think, do we actually use this app, or is it just something that we've seen in an ad, we downloaded and never ever used it? So consider this video your motivation to look into your phone and see if you really use everything that you've got there. And if you don't, then that's perfectly fine, just delete them. You do not need to have all of that. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was sort of motivation, or you were just curious to see what's in my phone. That's good enough as well. I usually watch a lot of videos just because I'm curious to see what people do or what people have on their phones. So I hope you liked it, and we'll see each other next time. Bye!